Welcome to the Arcade Lunch Legends podcast, featuring Jared Soto and Michael Tierney, coming to you direct from the deepest depths of their employer's lunch hour. With their powers combined, a new podcast is born, and a new dawn arises.
All right, we're back on lunch.
Yeah,
Another day, another lunch.
another beautiful, let's say Thursday. I don't even know what day it is.
You like that surprise recording start when you were drinking, mid-drink?
Yeah, I gotta be refreshed.
Yeah.
Gotta get my Dr. P, you know?
Yeah.
Takes me a second to get into like recording mode. I don't know. So what's the topic for today?
Topic for today, music and games.
Yeah.
What is your favorite, either favorite music, like original score for a game, or soundtrack used in a game? So games that, had like, contemporary music and then included it in a game.
Yeah. I can think of a few. This year's been pretty strong in like just the level of quality in games as a whole. So I could
Yeah.
think of a few.
Well, let's ask some questions then. Okay. You're driving in the car.
Right.
If you had one, no. How about this? Like you're on your deathbed and you have one game that you could play the soundtrack for to carry you off into the darkest of nights. What would that soundtrack be? What would that game be?
So there's one that I always go back to. Like if I'm scrolling through Spotify or whatever and I see it, I'll always click on it and listen to it. And that's Blood on the Snow by Hosier.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
from God of War Ragnarök. I don't know. That song hits so hard. It's kind of a
You told me
slow,
about it.
it's like a slow rolling like ballad, I guess you could say. But it's very it's heavy. It's a heavy hitting song.
I remember you told me about it. I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah, that's like my go-to. But um yeah, I mean there's been some pretty good soundtracks lately.
Yeah.
I haven't even played the game yet, but some of the music from Expedition 33
Okay. Yeah.
is good.
It's good. I played it. I'm probably like 15 hours in,
Right.
but it's not like memorable. I'm not thinking about it when I'm not playing.
Right,
If
okay.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? So if the game is like the game music is memorable, that's a whole nother level of like what would you even call that? The game, like the game's like impression on your life.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you would say God of War Ragnarok would be like your top of the top
Well,
soundtrack.
I think it also depends on like a time in your life that these kind of things are happening. So God of War Ragnarok came out like I was very new to being a father and I had also just lost my mom, which is a huge deal, especially for God of War. That's like the main story. So yeah, that was a rough journey, but it was amazing. It was like my therapist through a dark time.
Yeah.
I think that might be why I love that game so much.
Probably. And it's a great, I mean, everything about it is like top notch.
Yep.
So, okay. Yeah. So that's a good one. That's a good one then.
Yeah.
I think for me, for that same question, it would have to be Chrono Trigger on Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
You ever played that before?
No, but I was listening to it earlier
Yeah.
in preparation for this episode.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you have a list right there.
Yeah, I
We'll,
took notes.
we'll talk about that. So Chrono Trigger, Nobuo Uematsu,
Yep.
the best, the greatest, legendary composer, songwriter, producer for like Square Enix, Square Enix.
Yep.
he did everything Final Fantasy, everything, and then boom, Chrono Trigger drops, Super Nintendo. I'm playing it in like high school, and like every song is like top tier song. There's no bad songs in that game.
Yeah.
Although it is kind of, you know, like it's older, so it's like, you know, chip music. It sounds very you know,
Well, yeah.
digital.
So in preparation for the episode, I took the notes or whatever, and a lot of according to Watch Mojo, so who knows? That could be opinionated or what, but a lot of the greatest songs in gaming history, they're all that kind of music.
Yeah, like
It's 8-bit.
pre-recorded, like pre-real instrument recorded music.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more like the 8-bit, like Mega Man
Oh, yeah,
kind of music.
that too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like that music was not played on a real instrument. It was like
Yeah.
programmed on a computer.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so like that happened. So music and games, like it was all programmed on computer up until about PlayStation 1. And then from then on, oh, we have enough, you know, storage space on a CD to put like real full songs,
Yeah.
basically. So N64 and you know, and prior, it's all basically what they call tracker music.
Yeah.
It's like tracked on a software. But yeah, so we'll check out that list. But yeah, Chrono Trigger for me is like the top of the top.
Another one that made a impression on me. I never played the game. Again, I just heard the music, but the game was really fun. I kind of want to check it out. Is Undertale.
Okay,
The music from Undertale is really fun.
you know, like that's a weird one because like I think it was made by one guy.
Yeah, that's what
And
I heard.
he made the game and the music too.
Yeah, so it's
Which
kind
is
of
like,
impressive.
yeah.
The music's great.
Yeah. I think I've only heard like one of their songs, like, I don't know, over and over, but there's like a bunch, and there's probably like, I don't know how many songs, like 20,
I've
30
heard a
songs.
few that have kind of transcended internet rankings, so they're like
Yeah.
popular just over the internet as a
Yeah.
whole,
Yeah.
which I think is kind of cool. Especially just one guy just was making this game probably out of
Just out of thin air.
just like the love of the game. He put
Yeah.
this game together and turned out to be like an internet.
So let's go through that list. And then, so some of these games that we're going to touch on, for whatever reason, the composers or whoever's working on the music, I believe has some like transcendental like input into
Yeah,
some
like
of the
he's got-
songs they made.
They have like a divine muse that they're using to pull this stuff from wherever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. What you got?
So number 20 is Halo 3 with a full orchestra
Okay.
to cap off the trilogy.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good choice. I
Yeah.
would say the whole Halo franchise.
Yeah. Of course, it's really like it's kind of become a cornerstone in the
I think Halo, the first Halo, when that came out, orchestrated music was not that big in games.
right.
But after that came out, it just blew up.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, these songs I can remember while not playing the game.
Yeah.
Like that's the impact that it has.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would agree. Halo franchise, really good.
Yeah. Number 19 is Donkey Kong Country 2.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just these are pretty much whole soundtracks.
I would say, yeah. So Donkey Kong Country 2, so my kid loves Donkey Kong Country 2 music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, does he put it on Spotify and jam
Yeah.
out without
Yeah.
playing the game?
Yeah.
That's kind of
He's
cool.
he's like, when we're driving in the car, he's like, let me pick the music. I'm like, all right.
Wow.
And so he picks, you know, Donkey Kong Country 1 or 2 or some old stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Donkey Kong Country, okay, the first Donkey Kong Country, the meme about it is, you know, the game director comes to the composer and it's like, hey, I need you to make music for an underwater level. And it's, you know, gorillas riding on a swordfish underwater. And the meme's like, you know, say no more.
Right.
And then he proceeds to make a, you know, transcendent piece of music
Or
that is still like listened to this day,
the
30 years later.
the meme I always see is like it's some composer playing on a piano, and the piano's on fire, and he's like on the beach. You ever seen that one?
I think
That's
so.
what I think. I could see that for a few of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Or like
building.
he's writing and the pen is on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Writing the story to Death Stranding.
Yeah, yeah.
The papers on fire, whatever that's
Yeah.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Dave Wise, Donkey Kong Country. That guy's like a genius.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I can't
Yeah.
even explain what's going on.
And what's cool is like each level has like a specific song to it. And what's cool is the song coincides with where you are in the game, but also it still kind of sounds like the same soundtrack throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot, like, I think themes in music started around that time.
Yeah.
I mean, themes in game, like music themes in games started around that
Right.
time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next one is Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh my goodness. So
I
that's
still need to play it.
that's my number 2.
Yeah. I was doing the research. I've said it a few times now. But like watching the gameplay and like listening to the music, I really need to play that game. It looks so good. I don't know why I have not played it yet.
Yeah. That game when it came out, like all my friends at the time were just meaning about it because the soundtrack was so epic.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like maybe 1 or 2 songs, like 1 or 2 like ballad type, low key songs.
Yeah.
And then you have like 20 to 30 like just epic orchestra, action songs,
Yeah.
which is like that's all you need.
Yeah.
In Shadow of the Colossus, that's all you need.
And each Colossus, is that what they're called? The
Yeah.
big enemies, the Colossi, whatever it
Yeah.
was. Each one has like a specific song that coincides with. Yeah.
Yeah, there's two songs per Colossus.
Really?
Yeah, there's one where you're like traveling into it and you haven't like fought them yet, or you haven't like engaged with them yet. And then I think that's when you're like, kind of running around them, maybe climbing up. There's some epic music, right? But then when things get going, when the action like really starts, that's when the super dramatic music starts.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that one.
Yeah.
I have it literally on my PS5 right now, just waiting. And there's so many good things coming out right now that I'm just like trying to put it off. Stray just came out on the Game Pass.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
I've been wanting to play that one for a while, so I think that might be my next, but maybe I'll just skip that one for a little bit longer and do Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah. Shadow of the Colossus maybe takes 7 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a short game
And
then.
the first run through 7 hours, I could probably do it in like 2 or
Really?
less. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's not that long.
Wow. Okay. Well, maybe I'll just pop onto that one after Ghost.
All right, what you got
The
next?
next one is Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Okay.
That's more of that like 8-bit style soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole franchise is good. I don't know the composer who wrote it though. I'm not big into Sega,
Right.
but like, yeah, a bunch of Sega games like Sonic has amazing music.
Yeah.
Although I'll tell you what, so playing the first like Sonic games and Sonic 2, I can never get into the controls of Sonic. Like it feels like so like sluggish when you get started. And then you like hit a wall or hit an enemy and die or get knocked back.
Right.
And like the sluggishness like restarts. So
Yeah.
as you build up
Need to build
speed.
up the speed.
Yeah, I never really liked that control type.
Well, I wasn't a big fan over the fact that like he'll continue moving if you just kind of like let go or whatever. He'll just keep rolling.
Yeah.
That kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, there's some like
Kinda
momentum
control.
physics and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very I couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
But it looked cool.
Next one is God of War 2018.
Okay.
That's that big boom, boom, boom. That still gives me goosebumps. Like every time I hear that, still it's like crazy goosebumps.
Yeah. I played a little bit of it. I can't really like remember any of the songs.
Yeah.
But if we go God of War franchise, the first God of War has some of the best music.
Yeah, definitely.
That I can
I
remember.
will say though, in the first God of War from way back in the day, the songs were kind of like they would repeat a little too much, and that kind of took me out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how I remember it
Yeah.
to this day, because it's so repetitive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one, number 15 is Silent Hill 2.
Never played it.
Yeah, me neither.
I might have played it, but never got too far, and then
Yeah.
too
They just
scared.
remastered it. Just came out with the remaster. I've seen some gameplay, but I'm not a huge fan of the
scary
gory
horror games. Yeah.
Yeah. Next one is Journey. It looks very artsy. It looks very beautiful. Looks like something I would probably enjoy, but I have not played it yet.
I think I played a couple hours. I don't know, three or so hours in it. The music, it's fine.
Yeah.
I can't like it's not standing out to me,
Yeah.
but it's good for what you get.
It's like cello music with like some sad vocals.
Yeah,
Seems very like they're trying to push the loneliness aspect of it.
like it fits the world perfectly.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what that list is about. Like the music fits the world.
Yeah. Well, it's fits the world, but also portrays the story,
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
yeah, the whole thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's decent. The game, I think it's called The Game Company that made that game.
Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really weird games. You ever played Flower?
No, there was
3?
one that kind of looked familiar. I don't know if it's the same company, but it kind of looks the same as Journey, and that was shoot, I just drew a blank. I can't remember what it's called.
Talking about Light on Android or iOS.
No, but that sounds familiar too, though.
The gameplay is almost exactly the same as Journey,
Maybe I don't know.
but it's like made by the same company too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that company only made a few games, but they're all kind of similar.
yeah,
But like, that's one of those companies where it's like they had an idea and then they just went with it.
yeah.
Like no
Which is
matter what
kind of-
anybody else said.
That's what you should do. If you take an idea, you run with it. Kind of like what we're doing.
Yeah.
Next up, number 13 is Cuphead.
Oh, okay.
The Cuphead music has always stuck with me. It's really fun. It's like jazzy, 1930s.
Yeah. Which is like, I forget what type of music, like swing, like big band.
It's like yeah,
What is it?
big band, jazz.
Yeah. Like retro.
Yeah. The Cuphead games have always looked super cool to me as well. I like that art style.
Yeah, you can tell a lot of care and like, effort went into it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Going back to the 8-bit stuff, Mega Man 2.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. That music, I can kind of remember that music as well.
I mean, I only remember like the Dr. Wily stage or whatever
Yeah.
from Mega Man 2. But yeah, like
It's like kind of in that same realm as uh Undertale, that like the music you hear as like pop culture references kind of stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
But definitely like imagine going back to like 1990 whatever when it came out. You pop that thing in and you get like blasted by this like crazy like 8-bit music.
It's like you're in this world now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one is Celeste. You ever played that one?
No, never heard of that.
Me neither, but I do kind of remember the music a little bit. It's like it's kind of like that platformy style. What's cool about the music in Celeste is that it kind of portrays her mental state throughout the game.
No.
It looks like Super Meat Boy. Have you ever played that one?
I've seen it before.
Yeah, it's kind of like that style game, but it's kind of got a bit of a story element to it,
Okay.
where she's like traveling through her like mental issues or whatever.
Okay.
It looks fun though.
Oh.
The Witcher 3, number 10. Witcher 3 had incredible music. It They even took the music from The Witcher 3 and maybe 1 or 2, I don't remember, but they completely reused it for The Witcher show on Netflix.
Oh, really?
Like, the music is top tier, like, uh, it's kind of like that grand adventure style, but it's also in its own right, like, what The Witcher would be, like, how The
Mm,
Witcher music should sound, I
yeah,
guess. I don't know,
yeah.
they did the story right with that music.
Nice.
The fight music is really cool. It even kinda coincides with, like, if you level up or you, like, beat a big boss or something, like, the music is, like, really well done.
Nice. Is it like more so like I'm assuming it's more I don't haven't played The Witcher 3 enough to like remember the music.
Right.
But is it so it's all orchestra, right?
Mm, it's got a lot of vocals as well.
Yeah.
So there's, like, 3, female singers. They don't say words as much as they just kind of vocalize the music, but it sounds really cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so like The Witcher takes place in like some like North European
It's
type
Yeah,
area. So like does the music sound more of that like
yeah,
this
well,
yeah,
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 it's based in where The Witcher would take place in, like, the Northern Europe.
yeah.
I wanna say it's, like, Swedish or something?
Yeah, that's what I would
Yeah,
guess.
yeah,
Sweden or Switzerland or somewhere around there. Where there's like legends and myths
yeah.
of
Harpies
whatever.
and, um, uh, shoot, like, the ghosty stuff, but then also, like, wyverns, the big bird, lion creatures or whatever, that
Yeah.
kinda stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, well, that's cool.
yeah.
Nice.
The next one is, Nier Automata? Automata? Can
Okay.
you say it?
I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
I don't want to try
Yeah.
it. I would say automata,
Yeah.
which is like a more I think it's like a Latin
Is it?
word. Yeah.
But it was made in Japan. Well, most
Yeah.
games are made in Japan, let's be real. But yeah, this is still, uh, Watch Mojo, so
Okay. Yeah. Haven't played it that much. I played a little bit of it, but
yeah, I
not
never
enough
played it.
to remember anything.
Yeah. Next one, you mentioned it, Chrono Trigger.
Oh
It's
yeah.
number 8.
Yep. Every song. Secret of the Forest, Millennial Fair, my favorite. Uh Gato's theme, Robots theme, Frogs theme,
Yeah.
the main theme when the clock thing is going back and forth.
Yeah.
It's like perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Um, it's said that it's not no, whoa,
It's
let me
not I'm
no,
sure he was
he helped.
involved. Yeah.
He helped.
Yeah.
But, Mitsuda,
Hmm.
I didn't catch his first name, or is that the first? No, that's the last name. They say it backwards,
Yeah.
but yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, it sounded pretty cool. I listened to some of it.
So okay, Chrono Trigger is one of those games, also Final Fantasy, where like the original music comes out and it's great. But then like 20 years later, they start orchestrating all these old songs.
Mhm.
And then it's like even more epic than it was back then.
Yeah. So they made it better.
Yeah. Like if you ever played Final Fantasy VII, which is already kind of like orchestrated to some extent, right?
Yeah.
It still sounded like fake.
Right.
And then when Final Fantasy VII Advent Children came out in theaters, then you're like, oh snap, all these songs were just like upgraded.
That's cool, yeah.
Yeah. That was cool.
Number 7 is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay.
I can attest, the soundtrack in that game is some of the best gaming music there is.
Yeah.
Sadness, happiness, goofiness, it's got it all.
Hmm. Is it all Western?
No.
Is it like the good, the bad, the ugly
Mm,
based and then like expanded on that? more orchestra epicness.
No, it's not like orchestra. It's probably more like soul, southern-ish.
Okay.
There's a really good song that happens in a very big plot point of the game that I should not mention because if you have not done it, you should play it. You should find out for yourself. But there's a song that plays that is so sad, and you can go online and watch the Red Dead Redemption 2 effect, where people start the game and they're like, "Oh, it's just a goofy cowboy game," and then at the end they're all just bawling. It's during this song, and it works because it is so sad. Oh my gosh.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
I might listen to the soundtrack
and
one day.
little tidbit here. It's really sad actually. The guy that made that song just died recently.
What?
Yeah,
Gee.
yeah, you should look that up.
Yeah. Shout out to that guy.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Check it out.
Legend. Yeah. Number 6 is Hades.
Okay.
We played Hades 2 a few weeks ago or whatever.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's very colorful, very like artistic. It looks really cool.
Oh yeah. Again, it's one of those games where like a lot of like effort went into it.
Yeah,
Very tight.
yeah.
You could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't played the first one though, but
Yeah. This one has like Greek instruments.
oh yeah.
So it's like it's really cool when a game is set in a certain time period and a composer uses instruments from that time to create the soundtrack. That's like you
Yeah.
have to. I feel like that's should be a given.
I feel like the same thing was done with like the Assassin's Creed
Yeah. I think
Like-
so, yeah.
franchise. We'll see. We'll see if it's on this list.
Or the same for like Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yote. Like
yeah.
Ghost of Yote, the shamisen is a huge part of the music, the gameplay, the immersion factor. Like that should be like standard for a period piece type of game like that.
Yeah.
The next one, number 5, is Final Fantasy VII.
Okay. Yeah. Have you played it?
I have not.
Have you heard the soundtrack before?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, who hasn't heard the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack? Like, even if you're not even, like, talking about the game, like, everyone's heard the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack. At least some of it, like a tidbit of it. That's
Yeah.
one of those ones in internet fame.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's heard that
Yeah.
music.
And if you haven't heard some parts of it, then it's like, where you been?
Yeah. Look it up. Join the club.
Yeah. The game, I never really got into it. I probably played 5 hours of it. But I'm like, I can't get into it. Too much loading between random battles. I'm like, I'm not a fan of turn-based
Yeah.
stuff. It's taking too long.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
stop.
I had a friend that I would hang out with all the time. He was always playing one of those turn-based games. Is either Pokemon or Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And I would watch him play, and I'd be like, wow, this sounds really cool. It looks cool, but it's turn-based. And I mean, now
But is it turn-based?
in today's time, like, it's not that big of a deal because, okay, we got Expedition 33 and Baldur's Gate 3 and
Persona.
Persona. I never played Persona, but I would absolutely play Expedition 33 or
Expedition 33 is basically Persona. Like, Persona's like, I don't know, game mechanics.
yeah.
But in Expedition 33, like, graphics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 4 is Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, that one's really fun.
I can think of like my favorite from that is what's her name? Rosalina's. Was it Rosalina?
I don't know.
Rosalina's Observatory.
Okay.
Yeah. That song is like it's just amazing how they did it. Is it Koji Kondo still working on the Super Mario Brothers games at that time?
I don't
It
know.
might be.
I didn't catch the name of that composer.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, Koji Kondo is like the main guy from like the first Mario Brothers.
Okay.
On the NES. Like all the iconic Mario songs.
Yeah.
Just came from that one guy. Another like genius, another like divine inspiration, like distilled down
Yeah, I mean,
into this one franchise.
yeah, there has to be a little bit of that going on because these people are kind of becoming a genius
If I
in their
know,
own right.
if I know their name,
Yeah, exactly.
if like I don't know, 10% of the population on Earth knows this one person's name.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Undertale.
Okay.
I
That's
agree.
pretty high up there.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
Some of
pretty high
that
up
music
there.
is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 2 is Persona 5. Never played it.
Mm.
I don't know if I'll be able to.
Yeah. But you should listen to the soundtrack.
I did listen to some, and it
Yeah.
sounded pretty good.
Yeah. It's surprisingly good. I didn't really get into Persona games. And Persona has a weird, like, evolution of games.
Yeah, it looks like you're watching an anime, but then you have to control some of the fights. I
Yeah.
guess. That's
Yeah.
what it looks like.
Yeah, but it's like, so you ever heard of a game in the PS2 era called Shin Megami Tensei?
That sounds
Tensei.
familiar. Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't know, but like that was like the first like outing of the Persona like franchise,
Yeah.
right?
Creative team.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like they made I don't know how many games on the PS2, like 4 or 5
Right.
different ones. And then it was Shin Megami Tensei, Persona 1 came out. And it was like then it blew up from there.
Right.
And Persona 5, the soundtrack, it's really good. The story in Persona 5 is pretty sad in some points.
Mm-hmm.
And like the music kind of matches that. So just really good overall, I would say. I haven't played too much of it, but heard a lot about it, seen the soundtrack, listened to it.
Yeah. It's really good.
Is it number 2 good? I don't know. What number is it on that list?
According to Watch Mojo. Yeah, that's number 2.
Okay.
So, number 1 is Ocarina of Time. I think just by internet fame alone, I could see it ranking number 1.
Yeah, I would say Ocarina of Time. It definitely has the most, like the most number of songs that someone would remember outside the game.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's heard the main theme of Ocarina of Time. Like that game had like a whole music element. Like that was part of the whole thing. So
Yeah, so like it's also kind of strange because the music of Zelda, when it first came out, it kind of like evolved into what became Ocarina of Time.
right.
Like the overworld theme,
Yeah.
stuff like that, or the Great Fairy theme. I think that came out like Great Fairy or the Fairy Fountain theme came out in Link to the Past, Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it came out on Ocarina of Time, it had different instruments. It had, it was more realistic sounding
Yeah.
and more memorable, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with that.
So that's our list.
Would you have any honorable mentions of something that's not on that list?
Death Stranding should be on this list. I don't know why it isn't. I feel like it's a
Yeah, I mean, here's one thought. So like modern games with modern orchestrated music, to me, they all kind of like congeal into this like just normal game music now.
or maybe I don't know. We might be on the same line of thinking here, but like the music on this list is all created with the game. And the music like Death Stranding,
Oh wait, are you talking about the score for Death Stranding or like the songs that they used, recorded by other artists in
like
Death Stranding?
a lot of the songs in Death Stranding weren't really created with the game in mind. They were used after the fact.
Yeah.
So
Are you talking
a
but are
couple
you
of
talking
the
about the
songs,
score or are you talking about like Low Roar, Woodkid, all those like I'll call those insert songs.
I think even the score for Death Stranding was created.
I'm sure that was created for Death Stranding.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But like Death Stranding 2, like Into the Wilder from Woodkid, it was made for Death Stranding, but it's like it's not by Death Stranding's like composer or
Right.
It's like Woodkid.
Woodkid is the composer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a couple songs that I think were like created for the actual game that I feel like should be mentioned.
Okay.
Either that or the Watch Mojo article that I was going off of um is a little bit older, maybe.
Could be. Yeah.
When did Death Stranding come out? 2018?
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
I mean, it had God of War on it, so
I would say a franchise that is not on this list that had amazing music is the Kirby franchise.
oh really?
Yeah. You ever played any of the Kirby games?
Yeah, I played. I had one of them on the Wii.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah. So the music in it is like some crazy. It's like if you gave like a classical music composer like, I don't know, like 15 like Monster Energy drinks, right?
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
Every Kirby game has like some crazy fast like just cool music. Like it's way out there.
yeah.
So that would be one of my honorable mentions. Let me see. There's a bunch of NES games that were good too. Solstice is one of my guilty pleasure songs. The main theme from that. Oh, another one. Super Nintendo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Every song's like a banger. I don't know how they did it. That's another one. Whoever made that, I don't even know who did it, but like every song was like really good.
Yeah, we've established a list of games that I need to go back and play.
See, I could like rattle off a bunch more games like on the Nintendo 64, Banjo-Kazooie, another game made by Rare, which is where Dave Wise and Donkey Kong Country came from, right?
Mhm.
So you got Banjo-Kazooie, amazing. I would say Perfect Dark is up there. GoldenEye 007 on the
Yeah,
64.
that one's good.
Get that watch theme. Yeah, I'm checking my stats,
Yeah.
my watch. Um, geez. On the PlayStation, you ever play the games Wipeout? It's like
What?
futuristic racing.
Yeah. I think it sounds familiar.
Yeah, so Wipeout XL on the PlayStation 1 had an amazing soundtrack. There's like music made by like techno artists
Mm-hmm.
that they used in the game. That was really cool. Oh, another one, Burnout 3 Takedown.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
one of those EA games where you have a bunch of like cool like rock, like punk rock bands.
Yeah.
And they just got a bunch of their music and put it in there.
Oh, we can't forget to mention all the old Tony Hawk Pro Skater games.
Yeah.
Those had some of the greatest soundtracks. But that's another one where the music was created apart from the game and kind of
Yeah.
imported in. So
Yeah, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. I
oh yeah.
don't know too much of 3.
My
Like,
favorite was uh American Wasteland.
oh yeah.
I have countless hours in that game. That was a fun game.
I hear
Rebuilding the legendary skate park and you're like yeah, pretty much destroying everything around it.
Yeah. Yeah, I played the first one and second one like I don't know how many hundreds of hours.
Oh yeah, those were some really fun games.
What's your favorite song out of all the Tony Hawk Pro Skaters?
Oh. Mm. Shoot, I can't remember the name of it.
But if you heard it, you'd remember it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Every single word probably.
Yeah. I think the most surprising song that I didn't know that was in first Tony Hawk Pro Skater was a song called Jerry Was a Race Car Driver by Primus,
Okay.
right? So I first played that when I was like, I don't know, 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
But in like high school, I meet this other guy, one of my friends now. He's like, "Hey, you ever heard of Primus before?" I'm like, "No, never heard of him in my life." He's like, "Well, check out this song." And he plays it. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. I
Yeah.
remember that song like, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. So it's like that had a bunch of music that like not a lot of people knew, but was really good. But then later through life, like they kind of like grew into it
Yeah.
or found it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I went through a whole period where I was listening to like ska punk music from that time. Some of those songs were in those games as well.
Yeah. Those are the best times, right?
Yeah, I think I might have to go load up the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater soundtrack and listen to it later.
Yeah. I think I first heard My Chemical Romance through Burnout 3,
Oh yeah.
which is one of my favorite bands, like out of all like rock
Yeah.
type bands. Yeah. Well, let's see. Well, we're out of time on our lunch.
R-
Lunchtime's over.
Precisely.
All right. Well, like, subscribe,
Yeah.
follow.
Started YouTube, fired up YouTube, so hopefully we'll be able to start posting on there as well. My Instagram, Mike T Lunch Legend. Maybe we should put the links.
Oh yeah, we could do that. Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
All right.
See you all next time.
Bye.